Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Back to Basics Gaming. I'm doing a little bit of kind of a boss fight run, sort of off-the-cuff commentary. This isn't scripted in any way. I'm just going to kind of add my 2 cents in here as to what the hell was going on through my mind when I was doing some of these boss fights. I know I did one for the Midgar Zalem. I kept that a separate video because I felt that that would be a bit more useful separate as well. It's also in this video too, so we can actually go over it in here as well. So what is there to really say about the first fight in Final Fantasy VII? I mean, it's pretty iconic. The first boss is pretty cool looking, like a tank scorpion type of thing. Tank scorpion, you know, never thought I'd go through life saying that. And I'll be honest with you kids, I mean, if you need some sort of commentary or guide on how to fight this thing, then you're just in for a hell of a ride. You might as well just shut off the game, shut off the video, and probably just go and sell your consoles and video games or whatever the hell you got, and just quit altogether, because this is an extraordinarily easy fight. Even though right there my Cloud is almost dead, I still knew that, you know, he would be okay. It's pretty much just take your turn, attack him with the best thing you got, and let him, you know, he'll use a thing called search scope, which is kind of like, in my opinion, just like a free turn for you, really. He'll do search scope, and then he'll attack, and then he'll raise up his tail. You want to just wait until that tail goes back down, or else he's going to counter. I think he counters both members. I want to say he does, but I'm not 100% sure. But just wait for that tail to go down, so you don't get hit for you know, a lot of damage. Then just kind of keep back at what you're doing. Materia with Cloud, it's definitely going to work better at this stage in the game, because he's still relatively weak at this point, and Barrett doesn't even have materia equipped at this point in the game because reasons. I'm not sure as to why. So there you go, there goes the Scorpion tank, and then we'll do a little victory dance here and get into the next. Alright, so this is I forget what the hell this guy's name is. The Robo something Buster, I think. I forget. He's kind of a pain in the ass. A good strategy is actually to go in with limit breaks already ready to, you know, be popped off. That's one good strategy. And I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me. So that goes to prove how off the cuff this commentary is. But yeah, basically what I did was just use limits, use curatives. Again, it's a pretty standard fight. I didn't really have, I really didn't have any sort of secret strategy or anything like that. It was just pretty much hit him with, hit him with everything. God, this really, this commentary is just turning into shit, but I'll keep going. It's fine. It's really standard, you know. I just, like I said, the limit breaks are definitely going to be your best friend. More significantly, Cloud's Braver and Barrett's Big Shot. I don't know if you can buy hypers at this point in the game, but what hypers do is they actually build up your limit gauge quicker. It's actually 2 times quicker than normal. But the problem is that your hit rate goes down, and early on in the game you're going to be missing a lot if you plan to use hypers. But using hypers is really cool, because by doing so you can pop off more limit breakers, which means in turn you can unlock limit breakers relatively earlier in the game by doing so. So you know, that's definitely something to look out for. I guess right here, I thought about considering healing up Cloud, but then I just said, screw it, I'm sure I'll be okay. I got a little risky there. I, too, like to live dangerously. Obviously, this, man, God, I forget this guy's name. You know what? I don't really know a lot of their names, to be honest with you. But it hurts a lot more when you attack him from the back. Alright, so now here is boss number 3. Again, this is right after, I don't know his name. Shit, what is his name? I used to remember. But this is right after Don Corneo sets you up in that floor trap. And I don't recall him being really significantly weak to anything either. So, again, I do know that Bolt is more efficient. Or is it? No, I don't know. I would have to go and look back. There isn't really many options for me at this point, but he will do Sewer Tsunami. And see how it's kind of like the frontal one? It's cool because it also hurts him. But if he does Sewer Tsunami and the wave comes from the other side and hits you from the back, it's actually going to hurt more. And that's the most dangerous move that this thing has. It's actually a pretty cool looking enemy for what it's worth. I think it's actually one of the cooler looking bosses in the game, especially so early on. Here, there's the Sewer Tsunami from the back. That's the one that hurts. I mean, obviously, I got Eris on cure, or, heal duty, medic duty. And, of course, I'm using the others as attackers. Also, right here, I noticed that I'm not really utilizing the Fury status, quote-unquote, status ailment. Again, that's the one that allows your limit gauge to be brought up quicker. There's going to be a few fights you see where I actually do that, though. And, yeah, you'll just see how ridiculous it is. Most significantly, the Rufus fight. The President Rufus fight, Cloud versus Rufus. Can I say Rufus anymore? Rufus. You'll be seeing a lot of that there. So, yeah, this just kind of gets dragged on a bit. It looks like it might be over here. I don't know. He might off himself here. Nope, he's still going for whatever reason. And yes, he's still going. Oh, okay. Well, I actually have the timeline here as to when the fight's almost over. I'm an idiot. I'm not even looking at that, but yeah, there you go. There's the fight. Nothing special. All right, and then you get on to the Reno fight. There's really only one mechanic in here that you gotta even think about, and that's just breaking the pyramid. All you gotta do is just use somebody to attack the pyramid. I tried to steal here because I was hoping that maybe he would have something. He didn't, and the trend that I'm seeing, pretty much all bosses don't have anything, at least from what I've noticed. I really didn't use steal too much back in the day when I was first playing this as a youngster. But yeah, just make sure that whoever has a pyramid casted on them, you attack the character that has the pyramid on them. I think I said that right. I kind of felt like Austin Powers there. So anyways, that's pretty much all Reno has to offer. There's really nothing else going on with him. He's got pyramid, he's got a melee attack, and I think Electro Mag Rod is his strongest move. Other than that, the guy is a serious pushover. And he ain't got nothing to steal. And I don't know, do any of the bosses have anything to steal in this fucking game? Because yeah, I just kind of feel that they don't. Yeah, see right there, Electro Mag Rod. I got cover on there. You see that? Fucking Cloud White Knighting. But White Knighting the real way, not the damn, fucking SJW way. He's actually taking a fucking stun baton to the face for his childhood friend. All right, so we're gonna just pretty much just keep hitting them with everything that you got. And man, I really don't remember Reno being this damn durable when I was fighting him. Or maybe it's just because now I'm just trying to think of shit to say, but the fights are so simplistic at this point that they're really like I really don't have much to say about like what he does. 3 moves: melee, pyramid, and Electro Mag Rod. Luckily enough, though, he's gonna pretty much go down right here or the next move after, and we'll be able to move on to the next boss. Sorry, kids, and really not that too interesting of a video, but hey, if you're here watching, thanks for checking it out. So there you go. He looks at his watch, runs away. Apparently, I guess he's got better places to be. See ya, Reno. All right, next up, who do we got? Okay, yeah, this dude. So this is the boss that you'll encounter in Hojo's lab. Pretty much what I did was you might want to come into this fight with an extra fire and all materia. Luckily enough, Growler here, or should I say Red 13, already comes equipped with one, so that's nice. But you might want to come equipped with another one before you start this fight. Just a little bit of food for thought. It's a pretty good strategy. You might also have a star pendant at this point. At least you should if you've been thorough. Right now, Cloud has it equipped on him, so you definitely want that. So if you haven't noticed that me talking about fire and you know joining it up with the all material, you might have gotten the picture that this guy is weak against fire, which is a good. And obviously likes to use poison attacks, so that means don't fucking use poison on him. And this game kind of tries to slip you up a bit because they actually give you a poison materia very, very, man, I want to say it's like almost right before this fight. So I think that they're trying to, be like, hey, the game gave me a new materia. I can't wait to, check it out and use it. Yeah, you don't want to use it against this guy. You want to use fire and all, and pretty much don't even bother with the little shrimpos that are in front of this guy. Just focus on the boss. Heal is needed. LB is needed. And I even, as you can see, I even ignored the poison status ailment. I didn't feel that wasting a turn. Now right there I had to hit the little shrimpo because Tifa's limit breaker just hits whoever the hell it feels like. That's another reason why I don't really care for having Tifa in my party, is for those reasons exactamundo. I don't know if hitting him with Bolt right there was the smartest thing to do or not. I really wasn't paying attention. To be honest with you, I was kind of zoning out with the whole experience here. A lot of fights just aren't, the early fights just really aren't that thrilling, so, you gotta just kind of wait for the good stuff to happen. And there you go. He didn't even get a big old red animation for dying, I noticed. He just kind of died. Alright, so here's the next one. I'm going to say that this is a boss fight because this is definitely one of the longer fights. So, a really good idea to have is, if you're smarter than me, because since Eris hits like fucking like nothing, like her attack is absolute shit, you might want to go into this fight with some grenades. And you might want to go into a fight with more than 5 grenades. See, all I took with me was 5. I kind of knew that I was lowballing it too. I mean, in all honesty, if you want to be if you want this fight to go kind of quick and smoothly, I would highly suggest going in with at least 10 grenades. Now, Barrett missed that magic attack. Yeah, missing a magic attack, pretty fucking rare in RPGs in general. Unless you're playing fucking Shining Force and you try to use a fucking confuse spell or something, then yeah, that shit like always fucking misses, or like the fucking death spell, it always fucking misses. Anyways, that's another game. Why am I getting sidetracked on that? Anyways, as Eris, throw grenades. As Growler, fucking use magic and your limit breaks. As Barrett, use your, well, I mean, you got a gun, right? Fucking use it. Also, nice to note that you can actually row Barrett into the back. For this fight, it would actually be smart to row Growler / Red 13 into, I'm just going to call him Red 13. It's actually smart to row Red 13 into the back as well, considering that he won't be able to attack them via melee anyways. So it's actually a fucking waste of time. As you see my strategy here, you can see that Red 13 is in fact not rowed in the back, as opposed to how Barrett, usually Barrett should be rowed in the back no matter what, because he has a gun, and the gun will hit from, the gun arm will hit the same amount of damage from the front as it will the back. And since Red 13 obviously can't hit this guy melee, he should actually be rowed in the back too, but that was my fuck up there. And obviously Eris, you don't want her in the front either, because, doesn't have a lot of health. She doesn't hit hard anyways. You want her mainly as a magic caster, mainly as your medic. She's basically medic here. And yeah, this is what just really makes me wince at this battle so much, is because this fight takes way fucking longer than I wanted it to. I mean, like, way longer. It's very unfortunate because I knew going in that I should have had more grenades. And this right here, I totally forgot. Like, I started fucking being like, alright, cool, we're done. No, not at all. Because now we have this second unit that comes out. And it's basically just the same shit. He's got a little bit else going on. I think, like, he can put you to sleep. Yeah, see, he fucking just put Red 13 to sleep. And I think that's about the most severe it can get, is that he can put a party member to sleep, which can easily be remedied by using Eris. Since she has such weak attack, I just bop him over the head. Oh, 17 damage, you know, big fucking deal, right? So just have Eris fucking bop whoever, and if Eris gets put to sleep, it really ain't that big of a fucking deal anyways, you know. But, yeah, the reason as to why these guys, they're missing so damn much with magic, mind you, is because they have hypers on. And that really, honestly, that wasn't a good idea to do coming in, because it just wasn't, because I didn't have enough grenades to kind of help carry the fight. And it wasn't a smart idea on my end to do so. And I'm actually kind of chilling out on using hypers now. I'm still playing the game for, like, I don't know, like the fucking 50th time. Now, I don't know. This definitely isn't my favorite Final Fantasy. If I was to say I played a Final Fantasy 50 times, it probably would be Final Fantasy 6, which I would love to fucking stream that game. I know me and Katiekin started to, but then life kind of got in the way, and we got distracted from it. But, yeah, so this fight just kind of goes on a little too fucking long. As you can see, I'm just really just trying to just go. I'm just going through the motions on here fighting and on the commentary right now, waiting for something else to happen, because I've already given out all the strategy that you can possibly give for this fucking thing. Bring like 10 to 15 grenades. I mean, like, and if you're grinding on top of it, then like buy like fucking 20. They're great even for like other enemies too. So, you know, you definitely want to do that. But yeah, the limit breaks, they don't miss as far as I know. At least like the attack ones don't. I don't know about maybe some of the more gimmicky ones. I'm really not sure. But I know that physical attack LBs, and I think probably magic attack LBs too, I'm sure that they all have like 100% hit rate, so that's good. And that should pretty much finish this asshole up. We can now move on to the next fucking fight. So yeah, I apologize for that. Bring grenades! Alright, now we got our boy Rufus over here. Now Cloud is most certainly equipped, or has the hyper ailment on him. So, like an idiot, I'm going to try and steal off of this thing, because I still haven't learned my lesson that bosses do not have anything to steal. I don't even know. I might even try stealing off Rufus, too. So these assholes are going to this asshole's going to fucking cast barrier, you know, and be a dickhead like that. Then he puts magic barrier on himself. We're pretty much just going to be limit breaking our way throughout the entire fight, and then healing as needed, and that's literally it. The cool thing about cross slashes is that it does stun the opponent. As you can see, that like fucking did nothing. I'm sure that like magic probably would have hurt a little more, but yeah, it's a fucking joke. So right here I decide, alright, it's time to heal. I honestly thought Rufus was going to hit me at that last point, or else I probably would have avoided healing. Probably a good thing that I healed anyways, because of that right there. And I'm hoping to take this asshole out. His Panther, yeah, fucking Rufus and like a Panther. Panther goes down quick, and then it's just blow for blow, literally here, on the whole deal. And yes, I did try stealing from him, because I guess I still haven't gotten the memo. Nothing to steal. Pretty cool angle on the fight. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but Rufus just laughs right there. And I don't know what that means. Does that mean like maybe increased damage or decreased damage, or did his buff wear off? You know, like I don't know what the fuck that meant. At least, yeah, nothing that I've noticed, but from what I can tell, it's nothing like huge that, you know, I don't know. Anyways, cross slash also stuns Rufus. Not only is Panther, but Rufus will also be stunned from it too. So I decided to take advantage of that and cast a little bit of fire. I'll probably do it again right here. Let's see. Nope. And again, hypers are great for building up your LB, but unfortunately it reduces your hit rate. I'm sure that this isn't as bad. And it reduces your hit rate for magic and physical. So, you know, both ends of the spectrum will be tampered with, so you gotta be careful. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, alright. That's all for today, folks. He does his cool little fucking exit, which I've always thought was just so badass, and then we're gonna move on to the next fight. Alright, so we got, shit, I don't even know this thing's name either. I mean, should I really even know these fucking names? Am I a bad person for not knowing them? The first thing you're going to want to do is row everybody accordingly. So we have to change our positions here. Barrett needs to go in the back, while Red 13 and Cloud need to go up in the front. So that's what I'm doing right there. I'm hitting the change option. You can toggle that option just from hitting left or right on the D-pad or analog stick. You'll toggle change from hitting left. If you want to defend, you can toggle it by hitting right on the D-pad. There you go. Sorry, why is this so fucking hard to explain? I'm not sure. Anyways, this motherfucker can definitely hurt you. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He does seem pretty straightforward. He's weak against lightning. We are all, I don't know, are we all hypered out? I see that Red 13 isn't, but I see that Cloud is, and he has Bolt. And that kind of, that's kind of a bad thing because, again, the hit rate is, it's such shit at this point. And as you can see right there, our HP got, you know, fairly low. And, yeah, we're just kind of hitting worth jack shit right now. And for Cloud to miss, say, like a Bolt attack is definitely a bad thing. I would probably, if I could go back and do this fight again, I would probably give Bolt to like Red 13 or something. I probably wouldn't let Cloud have it, because as you can see, Red 13 does not have, if you notice, you'll notice if your status ailment is hyper by your limit gauge, looking a little more red than normal. So the next time Cloud gets hit, you'll actually be able to compare it with another one of the limit bars, and you'll see. So here we go. You'll see it right here. You'll notice that his limit bar is of a darker hue. Oh, well, I guess you ain't gonna see it because everybody... Fuck, man. Like, I'm trying to make this, you know, like this whole, like, point, like, on how you can identify it visually. And it's just like, nope. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a message here. Like I said, this shit is totally off the cuff, so I apologize for that. And hey, there's a missed bolt. Alright. Was just hitting up my friend on WhatsApp. He's playing Maple Story, private server, and I just wanted to see how it was going with him. But then I totally forgot that I even hit him up. Our HP is definitely getting dangerously low here, so it's time to go on ahead and rectify the situation by giving out a little bit of some cure. And again, there goes that missed bolt. So this fight definitely is definitely going a hell of a lot longer than it should. Point is that if you want somebody to be dishing out more limit breakers than usual, then for the love of God, make sure that somebody has... somebody who doesn't have the hyper status inflicted upon them is the one that is handling Bolt, because this shit is just taking too long, because for every missed Bolt, you're missing about 250 worth of damage, and that is a fucking lot. This guy has 20, like, what was it, 2600 HP. So yeah, even to miss one is just such a hugely missed opportunity. Luckily enough, though, we're going to put him in his place right around here, I believe, with the big shot. And that'll fucking do it. So, again, for the love of God, put fucking Bolt on somebody who can actually hit the son of a bitch. Not on somebody that has the Fury status via Hyper. Alright, so here's the fight. Here's definitely the hardest fight that I've endured so far in the game. And I guess to put that in perspective, I'm in the Gungaga region, so take that as you will. This is definitely the hardest fight so far in the game, and the reason as to why is because you need a lot of shit working out for you. First off, you need to have an elemental materia, you need to have a fire materia, and you need to have those both joined together and equipped onto your armor. So a fire materia and an elemental materia paired onto that. Then you will need the enemy skill materia. And then that's it. Leave that on the person. That's one materia setup that you want on the person that you want to learn the enemy skill from this motherfucker. Because this is the only reason why I'm fighting this snake. Yes, I know I can get on the chocobo and hightail it to the caves or the mithril mines, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, yes, I do realize that, but we are here for one reason and one reason only. And no, it isn't fucking piss and vinegar. It's actually, well, that's two things. Piss and vinegar is two things. Though I'd rather drink piss than vinegar, I guess. We are here for the enemy skill beta. Okay, and the way that we're going to do this, or the way that we are doing this, first off, you see I inflicted them with bio. That's a good thing. Secondly, I told you that you need the fire and elemental combo on your armor. That's a good thing. You're going to need this. You're only going to be able to equip it on the one character, and that's going to be whoever you want to learn the enemy skill. Okay? So just bear that in mind. In my case, it's for Cloud. Second, also, you're going to want to put everybody in the back row. Obviously, this is to take less damage. And then, last but not least, you will probably have to, if you're taking on the Midgar Zalem without any grinding or anything of the sort, you're going to need to inflict sadness status onto the character that is going to learn the enemy skill. Again, in this case, it's Cloud. So, the way that it all kind of works out is what sadness does is it reduces the damage that you take, and then with the fire/elemental pairing on your armor and being rode in the back, you'll actually be able to survive beta, which is a fire-based attack. And it's it's a real fucking rough attack. So, pretty much throw everything you got at this motherfucker after that. You know, throw the Chocomog at him. Make sure you fucking poison him with bio. Make sure you got somebody in there who is keeping everybody topped off with healing. Here, he kicks Red 13 out of the fight. He has kicked Cloud out of the fight on me before, too. I never seen him kick anybody. I never seen him kick the middle person out of the fight. This took me a few attempts to get down pat, so all the variables might not line up for you. Soon he's going to be casting beta. I was kind of anticipating it right there, but he didn't. But he will, like, fucking soon, real fucking soon. I kind of stalled right there because I was wondering if he was going to make a move or not. Oh, and that's another thing. You might want to go into config and set it to wait, so you got plenty of time to go to and select beta. Right there, you might have noticed that I just hit Cloud with a high potion, because Barrett, bye Barrett. And now Cloud has learned beta. I just set it at the top of the screen, so hooray. But now we have to survive this shit. Shortly after, he'll go for that bite. And now we're going to hit him with beta. We are going to go on ahead and repay the fucking favor is what we're going to do. Okay? And you would think, well, awesome, it's over right here. But no, it isn't. We're going to have to hit him again. And beta hits harder than any summon that you'll be finding anytime soon. But it is fire-based, though, so watch out. But it's way better than Ifrit. It's better than Shiva. It's better than Rama. And, of course, it's better than Chocomog. There you go. 2 betas in a row. Bye-bye. So, that fight, as long as that fight took, I actually had a bunch of stuff to talk about because it was interesting. So I like that fight. That was so far the most interesting, fun fight in the game. And of course, it is optional. If you don't feel like finding beta or learning beta or anything like that, you can easily just buy a chocobo lure and go through the marshes via chocobo and avoid the whole thing. But I wouldn't do that. Right here, this fucking weird fish dragon thing. Fish dragon. Well, this motherfucker. He's weak against wind, okay, but I've noticed in this fucking game, I shit you not, that there are so many, yeah, right here, see, I'm abusing beta, I'm gonna really make this fucking fight short, in other words. There are so many, anyways, going back to what I was saying with the whole weak against wind thing, there are so many fucking enemies that I've come across in this game that are weak against wind. But I don't have any wind-based attacks. I've fucking looked up and down, been through every fucking shop, this and that. Yeah, just no luck. Right here, you can actually see Barrett's in a bubble. It's basically the same mechanic as Reno's pyramid. And Beta will actually just get rid of it, too, which I thought was really fucking funny. Because I wasn't even expecting it for, I don't know why not, but I fucking wasn't. And of course, it's always a good idea to poison, you know? Like an idiot, I tried to attack him, and you're like, well, why couldn't Barrett hit him? That's because Barrett has the cannonball equipped. It has a really stupid-looking item. I wonder if he'll have that in Remake. I wonder what the hell's going on with Remake, because it's still just kind of like... They haven't even talked about it in fucking so long. Remake was announced like 4 years ago, since the making of this video. Weird. Anyways, yeah, so Fish Dragon Man will fucking send you with a going away present. Big wave, survive that, and you're good to go. Now we're gonna fight Genova. And this is supposed to be kind of like a real boss, I guess. But, with the combination of beta and just... You know, well, not even really a combination of anything. Genova has 4,000 HP, this Genova cell, whatever. I tried to steal again, I haven't gotten the memo. I tried Bio with Red 13 opening up the fight, and then I try it again, and it misses again. And Red actually doesn't even have Fury on him. None of us have Fury on us, so he missed twice. I was just a little confused as to why. It would say miss instead of just kind of like maybe negated or, you know, say 0 damage. I don't know, you know, just let me know that it's actually hitting. So I try another magic spell just to see if that fucking thing will hit, and actually it does. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But I'm still just going to abuse the shit out of beta. I think you get an enemy skill materia. Man, I forget, but you do get one soon. You get another one soon, and I actually went back and I had Red 13 learn beta as well. And I'll probably go back and have Sid learn it as well, because I think I'm going to have Sid, Barrett, and Cloud as my endgame party. So, yeah, there you go. Just abusing the shit out of beta. I think Cloud could have also summoned with Shiva as well. That was probably a dumb idea. I should have given the Shiva summon to somebody else. So now, yeah, we're just going to have to... I'm already out of magic because beta costs 35 MP per use. So it's not cheap. Even though, yes, you can abuse it, so to speak, it's still a very, very expensive spell. So unless you're stocked up really good with ethers, it's not going to work out too well. Actually, Genova's taken a bit more of a beating. I was going to say Benova. Genova's taken more of a beating than I remember. And yeah, obviously, if I had that Shiva summon on somebody else, this fight definitely would have went a bit quicker. That's for damn sure. Not a whole lot, but a bit. Okay, now here is the dying fight. Here's Barrett's one-on-one. I don't know what it was, man, but I just kind of felt like this fight took forever, and I probably should have used some of my Molotovs, because let me tell you something. Dying sure as shit fucking uses his Molotovs. Now, before going into this fight, I did make sure to give Barrett a hyper. Or no, I didn't. I'm going to use a hyper here now. Okay, yeah. So I fucked up there, but now we're good. Now we're going to be able to get to our limit breaks a hell of a lot quicker than normal. Well, 2 times quicker, actually, because that's the stat on it. Excuse me if you can hear my squeaky-ass chair. There's nothing exciting going on in this fight other than you're going to want to make sure that you have the appropriate potions, or even better, the appropriate materia to heal yourself. Other than that, this is just kind of like a fucking pissing contest. Just keep hitting each other until one of you fools falls down. I still don't have a gun arm either, so rowing myself really isn't or wasn't an option at this point. But yeah, I just kind of get bored, hit him with whatever, and of course, you know, just wait for that fucking... Dine's got all these nice moves, you know, and I'm over here fucking hitting him with this stupid fucking claw hand and, you know, the occasional big shot that I've been using since the fucking game started. It's a little depressing to see, you know. Dine's over here fucking using cool gun hand, and then look at that shit. You know, and that's called Molotov cocktail. That's a Molotov. What the fuck kind of Who the fuck? The S-mine move would have made more sense to call it Molotov because it's a bit more flashy, right? Or not flashy, but fiery looking, I should say. Molotov cocktail for Dine looks so fucking... Now that's flashy right there. That looks like some fucking 8-bit shit going on there, you know, like... I don't know, like some space shooter or some shit. So, yeah, I'm not too sure why it looks like that. Anyways, yeah, very boring fight. Fucking bottom of the fucking totem pole type shit. But, you know, hey, whatever. And then he goes down, and then I guess he goes down again, I don't know why he did that twice, but okay. And then here's the last fight for the video. I'm guessing that this was a boss fight. There was no boss fight music or anything. By the way, the Midgard Zalem is actually classified as a boss, so he does belong in this video. Just saying. So here I am. Now you can see that Red 13 knows beta, and I am not pulling any fucking punches. I wish I had beta on Barrett at the time when I was fighting fucking Dine, but it's actually better. It was actually impossible at that point because I would need the buggy to go back and do all that shit to grab it. And that's what I did. I actually used the buggy to cross the fucking river and then, you know, get back to where I was initially. So, yeah, Cloud and Red 13 both have... I guess I had a little bit of a tough time there deciding what I wanted to do. But yes, Red 13 and Cloud both have beta. So that's pretty much it. Gonna hit Rude one more time and then it's over. So there you go. There's Final Fantasy VII Boss Fights Part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the commentary wasn't too bad. You know, it was definitely something that I didn't mean to do with commentary, but hey, I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We will see you next round.